I think the first thing to do is for everyone, to get out a pad of paper and a pencil or a pen or your computer, wherever you like to write, and start breaking it down one thing at a time. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to write, sounds a little goofy, but you're going to write your name and your profession. Now, because we're talking about also delivering this in person, I say work with a partner and say it to your partner. Hi, my name is John and I'm an architect. And the way you say it is the way you write it down. So you transcribe it. That's part one. Part two, you need a transition phrase. But what I really do is, or how I work is, then you say that to your partner and you write it down the way that felt most natural. Part three is you use that action word that you like. But what I really do is help, streamline, manage, organize. Whatever that word is that really goes with you, write that down. So now, as you're writing, you're actually creating it. Then you keep going to beyond the word help or manage. You now pick a target group. I help small businesses, or I help retirees, or I help school teachers, right? And again, this is something you can swap out all the time, depending on the target group. The next component is you help them achieve a certain goal. We all have goals in mind in our financial life, in our insurance life, in our sporting life, in our health life, wellness, everything in our life. We all have goals and wishes and dreams. If your company, business, or service is somehow aiding, assisting, streamlining, simplifying that world, you're on to something. So you help people accomplish a certain goal, and then so that they can have more time or have less to worry about. Something that is human and real and tangible that we can all go with. So as you're coming up with that, there's still one more part that I consider to be the finishing move. And that is to share something human. Meaning, you've now given them all these multi-hyphenated words. You've used cost-effective, you've used business development. Now, forget all of that and share a real, genuine human feeling. I love what I do, or working with family-run businesses is the greatest thing ever. Why am I saying this? Because we want to believe that it's all about getting the words right. We're trained in school and high school and college that we have to say it the right way. But the point is, when you go meet friends, when you go meet business contacts, you like somebody's smile, you like somebody who looks like they're having fun doing what they're doing, or they care about what they're doing. I'm not trying to say that it's all about a good time. I'm saying we are humans first, so be human at the end to show that you're a person. I love what I do. This is a great job. I work with the best people in the world. So can you share something about how you work?
Yeah, well, actually,
the people you work with, the clients you work with?
Yeah, I wrote down, I am passionate about helping small businesses excel.
Great. And here's what I would tell everyone. I would tell this to my mom. I would tell this to anyone. Is, first of all, be nice to yourself. Give yourself permission to work this out. It doesn't come overnight. It's not going to come after 10 minutes. You're going to write it down. It's going to feel goofy. You're going to share it once a day with a friend. And you're going to finally, after a few weeks, you're going to have something that feels good. Write it on a business card. Write it on an index card. Put it in an email. Attach it to your signature. Send it out to people that you love and you trust and say, can I have your feedback on this? I didn't say, look at how great it is. Right. Ask for people's feedback. Why? Because when you ask for feedback, they are invested in giving you a response. Mm-hmm. When you finally have something that your friends and family and trusted people around you can get on board with, now you're ready to start speaking and delivering it. And that is something that we just practice and practice. And I always tell people this, when you're practicing saying it, never in front of the mirror. And the reason is, everyone gets in front of the mirror and they think that that will mimic an audience of one. Right. And what happens is they go, whoa, why did I get that haircut? Why I shouldn't wear these pants anymore. They look, oh, there's a stain. And it drives people nuts. So once they finally get their value statement written, it feels comfortable, your loved ones around you have agreed that it resonates. Now you start practicing saying it, maybe to the wall. Maybe you go and drive your car and just say it out loud as you go to work. The point is to really build up in little baby steps. I think a lot of people, if they really do the hard thinking, they realize that their company, their service, how they work is unique to them and them alone. And actually, that's the greatest asset you get from really doing this thinking. And that's why I tell everyone, don't try and figure this out in one day. Let it sit until you're really excited and sparked up by this value statement. Boom. And you have the beginnings of a great value statement. And over time, you'll learn how to shorten it, adapt it, tweak it, but you have come up with the first prototype or the first blueprint of how you're going to make this work. And you're going to find that in different situations, you're going to borrow, shorten, lengthen, adapt. And that's everything that you need to have an effective value statement.
Is there anything else that we should hit on or we haven't hit on regarding the creation of a value statement, or anything you want to leave?
Yeah, I would say this. If you remember nothing from this, and there is a lot to remember, is to be sincere about talking about yourself. You may not get the value statement quite right. You may not hit all the points you meant to. Be sincere about what you do. And you can be clumsy, you can drop syllables, you can stumble over your words. If you are sincere and it's real, people will call you and give you another chance.